guys, today we're gonna be doing a makeup tutorial. Let me find some makeup. Where is the makeup? Hey guys, so I have found makeup now. I'm gonna be using this shadow brush. I'm gonna be using it for, here's the palette that I'm using. So today we're gonna do a little bit of freestyling with this palette. As you can see, I'm gonna be using the shade Cabinet first, and here we go. I'm off to a good start, guys. Now, obviously, I'm going for that kind of like, you know, kind of look. I kind of look like the Flash. Now I'm gonna do the other one, off camera. I'm not done yet though, so stay tuned. Next, I'm gonna be using this. I'm gonna be using this eye pencil by The Color Workshop. I'm gonna be using it to fill in my eyebrows because, and I have dark hair. Can I help you? I don't really like them to be square, so I put them as a circle in the front. I have to make sure they get even. That's the finished look. As you can see, I have nice even eyebrows. I have a nice even eye look, and I'm looking pretty fine. Like, I'd hit me up. Our next step is to line our lips. So obviously you want to overline your lips. And my lips are pretty small. Overlining your lips is the most vital part to this makeup look. If you're trying to be an e-girl like I am, you need to overline your lips. Obviously, you want to overline your lips with a color that is darker than the actual shade of lipstick that you're going to be using. And I'm going to be using this shade of lipstick. It's almost the same shade as my face, so we'll see how this goes. I think it'll look pretty good. Obviously, there's going to be some lining over the overlining. And the way to fix that is just to overline even more. And now you look all good. One of my favorite steps is to put on blush because that's the way to do it, man. I'm gonna be using this palette. I'm not really sure what it's called. Not really sure where it came from, but that's what we're gonna be using. Also, I'm gonna be using this angled blusher specifically for the blush. I'm gonna proceed to do this, fam. And obviously, if you're trying to be an e-girl, like this tutorial is for, you have to put on a lot of blush because that way you look cute. Bro, this thing got no pigment. Oh no. You're wasting it. All this product being wasted. It's like a multi-chrome. I think it looks so good. Now our next step is going to be bronzer. Put a low power mode on. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna be using this palette by your mom, okay? Obviously, I'm a brown woman, so I need to put on more bronzer. You put on too much bronzer, you look like a fool. No offense. And guys, if you ever wanted to be a YouTuber, just do it. Like, I know I'm just starting out and stuff, but it's so fun being a YouTuber. Give me more jokes. How good do I look? The next step that we're gonna do is highlight, of course. I'm gonna be using this palette by your dad, or by L'Oreal. I mean L'Oreal. If you ever become a YouTuber, make sure to get an assistant, because if you don't get an assistant, everything is just not fun. We're not gonna be using a brush for the highlighter because who needs brushes? Never seen a highlighter work this well. Honestly, I think I look really good right now. I'm really feeling myself. I'm not done yet though, so don't worry about it. Our next step is gonna be eyeliner, of course. I'm gonna be using a liquid eyeliner because I'm bougie like that. Obviously, I have to do a wing because you can't do eyeliner without doing a wing. And usually I try to make them all even and stuff, but I think today calls for an uneven look. And I think it's gonna look the best. You see the technique here is to not clean anything up. I look really good. My next step is to put on eyelashes. And okay, you gotta make sure to put on double eyelashes. That's my secret, guys. That's why I look so fine all the time. You have to put double eyelashes on every time so you can look fine. If you want to look fine, you gotta put double eyelashes on, or else you're not fine. My eyes are really big. Sometimes I have to put on like 3 pairs of eyelashes just so like they can like fit on the length, you know what I'm saying? I also have another trick for you ladies. If you're trying to make your eyes seem bigger, which I don't have that problem, of course, but if I'm trying to make my eyes seem bigger, I usually put it like a little bit above my lash line. Like, that's not just because I messed up. If you guys really want to look fine, you have to like your eye, this is your eye, right? You put your eyelashes right here. Like if you're putting on 2 pairs, you put on one right here and then one right here. And then you look extra fine. And look, my eyelashes are so luscious right now. I'm gonna finish it off with a little bit of powder because I'm really glowing right now, but a little bit too much. I don't use foundation because my skin's clear. And this is the finishing look, guys. Now my phone's gonna die, so bye.